Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the channel of love. I can feel there's someone lurking in the shadows. There's somebody lurking in the shadows. They think they can't be seen, but the awareness that they are there is there. Happy February to you, Sagittarius. I have the 7 chakra oracle cards here. And so I'm going to shuffle them and see which chakra you are being guided to focus on this month. We have the 3rd eye chakra. Being able to see in the shadows. Let's find some music for you. Let's have a look for the 3rd eye. The 3rd eye frequency. Oh, interesting. We can go on this theme. Destroy mental fog and raise intuition. Third eye chakra alignment, destroy mental fog and raise intuitive powers. Let me pull out the cards in this deck that are for the 3rd eye chakra. Here they are. We'll shuffle them in a bit. But first, we'll have some coffee. We'll clear our throat. What order? Clear the throat. Have some coffee. Say cheers. Cheers. And we'll shuffle these cards. Okay, so we're tapping into February's energy for you, Sagittarius. Your cards have come out very quick. Patience. So we may need to practice our patience here while something grows. You know that something's happening, like under the soil in the shadows, okay? And then the light is penetrating it to grow, but there's just all this preparation being done in the dark. It's the most important part, is what's achieved under the soil. Okay. You're suffering in silence because you're impatient. Want to know what's going on over there. I actually feel this is more the energy of you being in the soil and not seeing much growth, but then all of a sudden, because it's more in the shadows here and the light's over there. This feels like hitting like a peak, like hitting a ceiling. What's the next step? What is the next step? Where is the next step? Run out of steps. Step by step, ooh baby. New Kids on the Block. Okay. Can't see them just yet. Solitude. This energy of having the knowledge and the power to push on, but there's no step. And it's like, what's going on over here? So in the background here, I feel the message here, because it's about knowledge, is I've never had the energy come through this card like this, but It's like, don't focus on that, focus on your personal development and journal. It's like recording your own findings, not what you're not finding out over there. Because this is growing fast. So it's like you turn your attention away, focus on something else, before you know it. So it goes to about a... I don't know, a watched kettle doesn't boil, a watched pan doesn't boil. You know when you're sitting like watch it and it's like, it doesn't make it boil any quicker. I mean, it will boil in the end. But, one more card, spiritual strength. So the divine is assisting in this situation. This is an awesome energy of somebody returning enlightened. Have they grown? I'd say so. Look at this here, the tower. It's like towering magnificence. But the card is asking for both to be spiritually strong. Or you're both receiving spiritual strength to get you through this. I gotta get through this mental conflict. And that's why you're being told to kind of not focus on that, because you will pick up on this transmission of energy, mental conflict. The divine's dealing with this situation. Sagittarius. Okay. What's lurking in the shadows can stay in the shadows until it comes to light. Brilliant. I'm going to write that down. What's in the shadows can stay they can stay there until they come to light. It makes sense, doesn't it? I wanted to use this as a title for the video, but that might be too many letters. We'll figure it out. I don't feel drawn to read any of those messages in any more detail. We will have a look at these Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards that I've pulled out the third eye chakra section. And we have mysticism. I mean, this really does come in splendidly. Okay? Who is it that's coming? Thank you, Divine. For the most mystical messages. Okay, mysticism. Listen to the message, it will all make sense. Well, it will all make sense. A woman named Aubergine. You are not to know. Well, that's a better title. We figured it out. Sagittarius, you are not to know. The legend. A woman named Aubergine calls on the telephone to confirm that she will be with us tonight, yet no woman named Aubergine has been invited. Of the 4 invited, 2 are wed and 2 are unknown to each other, a woman and a man. Surely, if this mysterious woman were the guest of the man, she would have made it known. A woman approaches, the woman named Aubergine, the woman who will be with us tonight. Inspiration. That's another song that New Kids on the Block sang. Inspiration. It is wise to be the observer. Do not respond until you are certain. The unknown is not easy, but it is no longer necessary to fear. Personal inquiry. Am I ignoring my intuition? What I suspect is probably true. I must breathe. Key ideas. Ignoring signs. Unknown motivation. Intuitive knowing. Fear of the unknown. Journey. Keywords: intuition, courage, uncharted. The meditation. See yourself in a crystal clear pool. As you wade in the water, a whirlpool swirls towards you and catches you. Aubergine is afraid you would leave if you weren't captive. Assure her that you will stay if she sets you free. She doesn't believe you. You have met your own fear. Open your eyes. What is real? What is imagined? What is no longer necessary? Let's go to the energy oracle cards. I've got the card, thank you. Caring connections in reverse. You know, that took me to the couple that were not a couple in the story I just read. So there was two that was wed, and then there was, well, I was a little bit, because I was just picking this apart a bit, but it's like trying to work out some kind of cryptic clue. So one of the four invited, two are wed, so they know each other, and two are unknown to each other, a woman and a man. Surely if this mysterious woman were the guest of the man, she would have made it known. A woman approaches, the woman named Aubergine, the woman who will be with us tonight. Why do we assume that it's the man's companion? What about the other woman? Surely if this mysterious woman were the guest of the man, she would have made it known. Or is the mysterious woman the other woman who's unknown at the table and she's already there? Give it up. You are not to know. Okay. It will come to light. Let's read this. Caring connections in reverse. Who cares? You're not to focus on it. That's the kind of energy. It's like, oh, don't focus on that. Okay. Card number 14. The book's upside down. The card's upside down. Whew. Let's read the message. This card reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of the ways for two people. Whether romantic, social or business, the present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. Now the energy's coming through is here. Don't focus on that in the background. A new energy, a new beginning is at hand. Under divine providence, Don't be frustrated. Don't be impatient. So as one door closes, another one opens. Okay. Your affirmation, Sagittarius: I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. That's all you need to know. You are not to know, but you are to know that. Some things you are not to know. So what's coming through is what you need to know will come to your awareness. Thank you very much. Right, let's finish your reading off with a message from the Journey of Love. Bit of a snappy energy there. The blood dance. The energy of not knowing is like, but you do know. It's like a knowing without knowing. So I feel like your blood's boiling a little bit. It's a bit snappy, the energy. Just this redness here. The blood dance. Let's have a look and see what... I feel like someone's making your blood boil, but don't focus on that, because you're attracting truly loving, caring friendships, connections, bonds, romantic partner. So calm down. Okay. Don't lose your head in the distress. Card number 42. This painting is called Enchanted Garden. Come into the Enchanted Garden. I'm looking for the book and it's already here. Okay, 42. Fortitude. 42. The heart craves life and the blood responds. In relationship to each other, life happens. The desire and the action, the movement of cycles, drawing in and letting go, rushing to the centre and pushing far away to the extremities. It is a cycle of relationship, dancing between self and other, into oneness and into individuality. So it is with human beings in relationship with each other and with human beings and the divine essence. Sometimes the heart of God feels so close, it's as though our own inner passion is the very blood rushing through it. Then we journey far, bringing our nourishment to where it is needed, to those who are cold and lonely, to the farthest reaches of our own dark self, that we may, if very brave, dare to love completely. Though we can be lonely for the warmth of the centre then, craving that feeling of being at home, soon enough we are called back to the core of the divine heart, and the cycle continues. Remember that you are always in this dance of life. You are never apart from the divine. It is just that sometimes in our natural flow, it is easier to feel that divine presence than other times. Yet you are always the blood connected to the heart. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are connected to the divine source, to all that is. If you are experiencing a phase of feeling cut off from yourself, from your body, from another or from the divine, even from your own feelings, spiritual connection or intuition, be reassured that this is temporary and part of the cycle of life itself. Soon all connections shall return with even greater warmth and nourishment, welcoming you home again with great love. If you feel you have been journeying in life and fear that you have lost your way, do not trouble yourself, precious soul. You are never far from the divine heart and will always be called home. Sagittarius, here's your poem. Love's language speaks like sound of falling leaves, caressing wind to bear aroma sweet. You ask if I can love in measure true and give emotions weight the scales due. Each tear releases more than words can say, expressing all my heart wants to convey. And that is all that you need to know, Sagittarius. Have yourself a lovely February. We shall talk soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.